Welcome back, guys. You're watching the Doncaster Rovers play through the Rise to Glory, and we're episode 106 today. And the way we're going to kick it off, well, we've got a game against Crystal Palace. Before we get to that, we're going to have a look at the knockout stage for the Champions League then. So we're drawing it today. I'm not really sure who's in it, to be honest. I've not looked. Literally just open it up, and we're just recording as of now. So, I mean, there's a few interesting teams in there, aren't there? We're seeded then, yeah. So we're seeded, so that's fine. So we can't play them. Oh, wow. Paris Saint-Germain, Barcelona. Barcelona not been doing very well, have they, on this game? I'm surprised they're even in this stage. Inter Milan, we spanked them, didn't we? Manchester City, always be a difficult team. Who we got there? I have to look over the camera. Porto, Leverkusen, Benfica. So I want one of them three, to be honest. Let's have a look and see what we can get here, shall we? We don't want these. Whew. I'll be happy with these. No, Real Madrid. Bloody typical, innit? Backhanders there, eh? We can't get these, can we? No. Barcelona. Paris Saint-Germain. Woohoo! So we got it's Leverkusen, Atletico, and Porto. We're getting Atletico Madrid, aren't we? I bet. Oh, hey, Leverkusen. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. That's not bad at all, really, is it? So, I mean, in terms of, can some big teams knock each other out? Paris Saint-Germain, Juventus, Barcelona, Manchester United. Two gone right there, aren't they? So, provided we get through to final, I guess. Porto versus Monaco. I'm quite happy with that. I'll take that, yeah. Right, guys, so we'll just leave it there for the time being, and we'll come back for Crystal Palace game. And we're back, guys. And we're very convincing victory over Southampton. 3-1. And the thing about this is we played a second-string team, with the exception of Betelvinho. Because Guado is just coming back from injury. Didn't want to risk him. He's not physically capable of playing a full game, so there's no point risking him. So I thought we'll just play Betelvinho. We were about 93-95%. That seemed fine. This were a free goal. Torrenega just abandons this man, just leave him in penalty box by himself, no one around him to go one-on-one with keeper and slide it away. Strange defending. We pulled it back though, not too long after that. Keane with a nice little finish there. And then in the end, Keane has a nice strike to get his brace and just put it to bed basically. Smithson finds Keane from the other side. Nice finish, 3-1, particularly around a second-string team. Now we've got Crystal Palace, and to be honest, this is probably one of those that appears a lot easier on paper than it's actually going to be, based on the fact that they are sixth in the league. So, I mean, they have got games in hand, so they could... they could go joint fourth, couldn't they? Yeah, they won't get it on goal difference, obviously, they're 10 behind, unless they spank us 10-0. Well, that's 11-0 they'd have to, because they'd be on 24 goals, wouldn't they? So, yeah, I mean, I think that they're a lot better than what you'd probably expect them to be. Let's have a look at their home record. Crystal Palace. So, at home, they have won 5, drawn 1, lost 1. Lost to Chelsea, top of the league, so, I mean, that's saying something, isn't it? With the exception of Chelsea, they've not lost at home. I mean, I think it's the exact same as our away record. There you go. Exactly the same. And we've lost to Chelsea as well, so I don't think it's going to be a very easy game, but we'll crack on here, guys. Let's see what we can do with this one. So, the team we're going with today, and there's only really one injury, and that's Bonfrisco. As you know, he's out for... How long is he out for now? 3 to 10 days. He's not that far off then. A dislocated jaw. So at least it's not... He shouldn't be one with them, long-term effects, should it? Dislocated jaw. Unless his jaw just keeps dropping off. Anyway, we've got Roberto in there. Mason Italy, centre-back partnership. Still not developed that familiarity yet. It's got to at some point, surely, because they are playing together quite regularly, aren't they? Kano on left, Alvino on right. Again, Guado's not capable yet. 77%. Hopefully we'll have to use him. Eduardo Montano and Bragança through the centre. Forzi, Keane and Marquez. Obviously, Keane taking Bonfrisco's place. So I think we should crack on with it then, shall we? We have got a few players that have got a big teams chasing them. Four players, to be exact, to be honest. There we go. Bragança's got Barcelona after him. Montano, that's one. He's got Paris Saint-Germain and I think Barcelona and Man United after him. He came to speak to me. He says he wants to leave at Paris Saint-Germain. I said, well, I thought we were going to absolutely kick off, but basically I just said, you've got a minimum fee release clause, unless that's met, you're not going anywhere. It's like, oh, fair enough. Well, fair enough then, that's fantastic. So £80 million, so I suppose it is fair. We paid $40 million for him. So if we're selling for that, we do make $40 million, providing there's no sell-on clause in there, which would be a pain in the bum. There you go, Marquez 1-0. Easy enough. Who else we got? Bragança's got Barcelona after him, and surprise, Marquez has also got Monaco after him. As well as, I think he's got Barcelona, Real Madrid and Monaco. Monaco are always after him. They don't put any bids in, do they? It's freaking bizarre, then. I don't get what the point is in that. But yeah, I think, Paris Saint-Germain, asking £8 million from them, I think that should be expected. I think that's quite cheap for them. The money they'd be spending, I bet they're spending £200 million a year or something stupid. Oh, Keane on left-hand side, he's got a man at back post. He finds him, he's put it away, 2-0. 15 minutes in, maybe it's just as easy as it appears on paper then, quite possibly. I mean, we are a dominant team, aren't we, at this stage? We've just won the Club World Cup, so... And absolutely spanked Flamengo in the final, didn't we? I was looking through now, I'm thinking, so like, what have we got to achieve? What have we got to achieve? Surely we've achieved everything. Actually, we haven't. We have not won the FA Cup. We've won the Community Cup, so the Charity Shield, basically. We've won the European Super Cup, the Europa League, Champions League, the Premier League, the League Cup. We've not won the FA Cup, so that's one that we've got to achieve. And we've got Sheffield United coming up in the next round, in third round, I believe it is. So I think what we're going to have to do is now, we're going to have to concentrate on the FA Cup. That's going to be our goal for the end of the season now. And you'd think it'd be an easier feat than, say, like not really the Club World Cup. It's definitely an easier feat than the Champions League. The Club World Cup's a piece of piss in it. We're definitely the best team in there by a country mile. Oh, right inside. Oh, he's overlooked Marquez. Oh, it's not offside. I wonder what Marquez is doing, just cutting through to the centre and just going straight into the crowd. Worked. Can't complain. 3-0. 20 minutes in and it's 3-0. Wow. It's not the fastest, the highest tempo game, is it really? Well, actually, I suppose it's a lot of action. It's not moving along very quickly, is what I want to say. I mean, they've got, Hassan Samir, is it? That were our player, wasn't it? We sold him to him. Oh, Elliot Mason! Oh, God. He should have finished that, shouldn't he? He should have had his first goal there. Dunk. Yeah. Yeah, this guy, he was, where is it? Oh, yeah, there he is. He was one of our players, wasn't he? Just never really got into the team. I think we signed him when we come into Premier League. For about £450,000. It was a great bargain. And then we sold him for about £17 million. Ooh, go space here. Keane's in there. Got man in centre. Oh, it looked like if it had whipped it in on cross forward, it'd probably been a goal. Ooh, Marquez. Oh, it's an own goal. It's dunk. I'm not sure how Marquez can claim that one, to be honest, if that's what it's saying. Assisted by Mason. Strange. Mason, really? No. I think that must be a previous goal. But yeah, that one, that's definitely an own goal, isn't it? No, it's Marquez. He's got his hat-trick. Fair enough, hat-trick in first half. So maybe he gets 5 in this game. I don't know. Freaking hell, man. Come on. Bloody injuries. Christopher's coming on. I'm not even going to risk it. What's the point? There's no need to risk it, is there? We've got Swansea next game. I think they're 9th in the league, so not the easiest game, but typically gets a hat-trick. I think it's injured. Well, no one switched on for that one at all, are they? Definitely have had hard games with these. We had some... I've took Marcus off, Anna. What's going on? Pretty sure I took him. Well, there we go. Strange. I watched that one back and there was something blaringly obvious. Like half-time came in before I made the sub. Strange. I thought I had. Attacking on the right side then. We've got man up the centre. No, up the right side I should say. Now we've got man in the centre. Etelvino in acres of space crosses it. He finds Keane. He takes the touch. He's at the post. Not too bad. Keane can want to get himself a goal here. He got a brace in the last one, didn't he? So you'd think he'd be on goal scoring form. Saying that, he got Marquez running away with 3 goals with hat-trick. Forsyth's got himself one. Typically with a header he gets, but not in this one. Elliot header away. Oh, they're just coming back at us. That's a shabby goal to concede, isn't it? Just ricocheting around, smacking off players. Shaqiri finds himself in a little bit of space. He started as well and he came back to him. Defence just left him there, aren't they? I mean, still, I'd like to think Roberto should be able to get him down to that one, shouldn't he? Unless he's powering up into air. I'd like to think he should be getting that. Might bring Puente on, because he's not really had a game, has he? He might play the next game against Fulsey with a great little turn. It's a terrible finish. The turn was a lot better than the finish, wasn't it? Maybe scuffed it because the ball's wet. I don't know, because it is pissing it down, isn't it? Ramsey, they're playing through centre there. Now he's got a little bit of space. He's found his man. It's a great tackle there by Mason, but Shaqiri again, bad post, and he's put it in. It's just terrible, isn't it? Absolutely terrible. Are we going to throw this away? 4-0 up, weren't we? And it's now to 4-2. There's plenty of time. Half an hour. It's took them 15 minutes to score 2 goals, hasn't it? Another half an hour, they could get themselves... They could go 6-4 up it, couldn't they? Trincao. I've never heard of him on this game. I'm not going to get to watch him either, am I? We may need to make some changes at this point. Maybe Montano's like trying to get his payback here because I won't say, yeah, he can go for cheap. Oh, God. Roberto's just made up for himself there, hasn't he? Oh, quick. No, not going to be able to see it. A great save, wasn't it, that? I thought that were it. I definitely thought it was going then. You know what? We're going to make some changes because this is going terrible right now. Who's going to come off? Well, Christmas come on. It's not playing very well. Who can really make an impact? Carlos Eduardo, Brigantia, Montano. I think what I'll do is I'm going to do that, you know. He can go to box midfielder, and Brigantia should be able to play as a deep line playmaker. Preferably on defend. There we go. We'll see if that makes a change. So Eduardo's not doing much. Maybe because it's not really needed for this sort of game. Maybe it's just a bit too combative. It looks like we probably should be edging it out though, shouldn't we? We should be seeing this out now. Force it. No, it's coming back out at us, isn't it? Everyone's just stood off there. Although it's supposed to be closing down. It's a great tackle though. Small is one of the youngsters, isn't it? One of the English strikers who's a youngster. I think I've looked at him before he passed. Christopher on right hand side then, he whips it in straight at keeper. I mean, strikers aren't played particularly great. If it weren't for Marquez, this would be a different story, I think. Hoofs it up then, can defend and win it back for us. They do. Lemaire gets onto ball, places it to Keane, to Forces. Got Christopher there. Nice touch. Nice finish. I think Christopher is our most clinical finisher. It's not the most prolific. I mean, he is quite good, but he does get a lot of goals. But I definitely think he's our most clinical finisher. So how he tucks him away in corner. Nice touch, one touch, bang into corner. 5-2. That's what I'm saying. It's absolutely clinical. So we are second in the league, aren't we? So I think we're still chasing Chelsea. That loss to them definitely has not helped us out. I mean, well, look at this dominant, innit? 23 shots to 11. 23 shots, 5 goals. I mean, it's not bad return, is it? 5 goals from 23 shots. We've definitely had worse before with a lot higher shot ratio. The players look a little bit knackered now, don't they? Salvinho and Illy. I thought it was going to be a good tackle then. Lemaire plays left-hand side to Keane. He's got all the space in centre. It's a terrible ball. Absolute terrible. Now, they're on counter-attack. Got man in space. That's great interception by Illy. If he wasn't placed well there, that'd have been straight through him. Quite possibly a goal. Wouldn't have really made much of a difference, would it, at this stage? So there you go, 5-2. I mean, we've got a good few goals there, haven't we? Have to praise the lads. No one cares at all. So I'm guessing Chelsea probably still won, but not played. A game in hand over. So we'll just go 1 point behind him, won't we? So they must have played earlier then. Yeah, alright, fair enough. Let's have a look there. Oh, right, so 12 to 3 days, so we'll just leave to physio. There's no point in risking that one, is there? I can say that. Don't spit the dummy. There we go. So what we're going to come back to then, guys, let's have a quick look, see what we've got. I think it's going to be Tottenham at home, innit? It seems like the most logical choice. It's on Sky as well, look. 5:30, or probably BT Sports at this one. So yeah, we'll come back to that one then, guys. Let's have a quick look at the Premier League before we go then. So we're second in the league. Crystal Palace remains sixth then after that away record, sorry. Let's get back onto this one. Yeah, they still remain sixth then, so 2 points ahead of Liverpool. It's pretty secure at that stage, isn't it? So yeah, one game in hand with 4 points behind, so we could get 1 point behind if we do win the game in hand. I'm not sure who that game in hand is going to be, but that's probably because we just played in the FIFA Club World Cup. In terms of goals scored, then I imagine we're dominating it. Yeah, we are. We are, yeah. Nine goals ahead. I mean, in a way, I don't think we're doing too badly, are we? I mean, there you go, fourth best team in terms of goals conceded. I mean, joint third, really, isn't it, with Crystal Palace? I mean, wow. I mean, that puts it a bit more into perspective, that, doesn't it? They have conceded 13 goals, 5 of them are to us. So, 8 goals they conceded in 15 games, and then just conceded 5 in one to us. Wow. It's good, isn't it? That's really good, actually. Wow. I'm looking at it. It just doesn't sound right, does it? But it is. Yeah. They've not scored a lot either, 15, so... Anyway, right, so we're going to come back to Tottenham in the next episode. So I'd like to thank you for watching today, guys. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. There's regular content coming out. If you enjoyed today's episode, smash that like button, show some support, comments and questions in the comment section. If you can share the channel on social media with your friends, it'd be fantastic. It'll help the channel grow significantly. And I hopefully see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.